All right, so I am back in Arizona. It's been a crazy 2 or 3 weeks here. I was in California, decided to do my training camp for Misfits 20 in Arizona, moved down here, then had to go to Most Valuable Prospects number 10. I thought another great installment in the series, and now I'm back to Arizona, and I have a little bit of bittersweet kind of news, and I don't really know how else to say it. I'm not going to try to beat around the bush here. I'm just going to come out with it. HS is not fighting me in January. It seems like he's still dealing with this police thing. I don't know why he thought he could fight. The authorities were still looking for him for a good amount of time, and I guess he has some court cases he has to do. Regardless, he apparently can't fight. He can't fight in the UK, and that's where the card is going to be. I wanted to have this moment, and it's super unfortunate that I'm not going to get that, but unlike HS, I'm a man. In other words, when I say something, I'm going to do it, even if it means doing the things that are uncomfortable or things that, in his case, his own actions provided the results of, and I don't know if he's too much of a coward or just not grown up enough mentally, physically, and otherwise to go and accept the responsibility of the things he's done to then put himself in a position to actually fight, which, by the way, is what adults do. If you have an issue, you go and solve it, face it head on, you don't run away. That's what little boys do, and maybe that's just exactly what HS still is, a little boy. When I say I'm gonna do something, I go and do it. And again, this whole fighting thing is about me. It's about me taking the next step in what I want to do, and I wanted to fight, and I'm going to do that. On January 18th, I will be a part of the card. And I don't know if the announcement is out yet, but I'm just going to flat out say it. I'm fighting the guy that HS pulled out against in Qatar. So I'm cleaning up every mess this little child makes inadvertently. And when he's ready to grow up, be a man, and take accountability for himself, I'll still be doing that. But I'm just here to do what I said I would do, and that's fight. And regardless who it is they put in front of me, I want to get better. I've changed a lot in these last even 2 to 3 to 4 weeks. The way I look at fighting, the way I want to prepare, the way I interact just in daily life with people. I am zoning in to something that, makes me nervous. Terrifies me about fighting. I know you guys don't think I'm an old man or whatever. My body feels that way at 32 and 7 surgeries behind me. This stuff is not easy for me to get out of bed every day and do when I don't really have to. Which again is why I'm starting to respect more and more the likes of the KSIs, the Jake Pauls, even the Logan Pauls that put stuff aside that they could be making way more money than I'll ever make to do this and commit to this and push themselves through all the trials and tribulations that come with things before the fight. Like just right now, you guys are seeing me talk about this January 18th card that Tommy Fury is a scumbag and pulled out of. Whatever reason he tries to conjure up, makes absolutely no sense. He's a scumbag for doing it and potentially is going to have to face some legal ramifications for. But Darren Till is apparently staying on the card. Again, Misfits has probably already announced this. I just wanted to have my video so you guys could see my perspective. Everybody falling out of this thing. Tommy Fury not doing it. Dean not doing it. Dean seems to have his own reasons for that, right? It's a money thing for him and he wants to get paid like he feels he deserves to get paid for a cray-cray fight. And especially since, at least from what I understand, he wasn't signed to already be on this card. It was just more of talks to be on this card, whereas Tommy was actually signed to do this. I would say this is even more of a risk for me to do right now because of the fact that it doesn't really benefit me other than to give me experience, and that is the only reason I'm doing it. I didn't really know when I started this what kind of direction I would go, but now my mind is kind of locked into this being the first of, we'll see where it goes, right? I'm not just doing one now. I could have potentially just done one fight in January, called it quits and moved on, but now I feel like there's unfinished business. Now, because of this card falling through in the way it has and me sticking with it regardless and putting it on my shoulders, and I will not tell you guys I'm going to fight on a certain date and then not fight on that date, even if I have every right to do that, even if I have every reason to do that. I'm not gonna, because my word is bond, and that is because you guys have always supported me. And I've seen people online already, Wade, I bought my tickets, I'm headed to Manchester. Wade, can't wait to see you fight in Manchester. I can't let you all down, and I won't. To everybody that's tuning in, to everybody that will be there, and maybe you won't be there, but you'll be watching on DAZN, I'm there. I will control with everything in my power, my ability to fight and be there on January 18th. I won't let you down. I will not pull out of this card, and it's really only because I want to prove to myself and to you guys that when I say I'm going to go do something, I'm going to go do it. There's still some things I think they're working out as far as the card's concerned. I As of recording this video, it's Sunday. I still don't know the main event of the card, so they cancel the whole card. It won't be because I turned down a fight, even if it's on short notice, even if it's not the person I think I'm supposed to be fighting, if it's somebody else, I don't really care because I'm in this for me, and I've got a love-hate relationship with this journey. Yeah, I love that I'm getting more experience in the boxing realm. I love that I'm getting a better idea as to how these fighters go through camp and what it takes physically, mentally, all the different ups and downs, the stressors that happen outside of the ring. Like this right here, like not knowing if you're going to fight one week and then maybe you are, and then your opponent has issues that he can't seem to figure out, and every single day in your mind, you have to keep preparing like you are fighting regardless of all that stuff happening. And they'll find a way to try to cater it around him and coddle him and again, treat him like the child that he shows you all he is. But regardless, I'll be here. January 18th at the Co-op Live. Your boy's locked in. I'm sure there'll be some changes to rounds and things like that, but I'll let you guys know when I can, because again, I'm just saying yes every time the phone rings. Now that things are kind of crumbling from the top down, but just know the foundation, even if these shoulders aren't wide and they're a little uneven, you can put it all right here, and I'm not going anywhere. So just wanted to get on here and tell you guys that. I have a couple more videos that I'm going to record today, so you'll see a few videos today, probably tomorrow. We do have Tyson Fury, Alexander Usyk this Saturday. I'm going to be live in partnership with DAZN on my channel, so you guys can stay tuned for a super fun watch party. Keeping the main thing the main thing. And the main thing for me is putting on a show for you guys January 18th. Whatever happens to the rest of the card, I don't have those answers, but no, I will be there. Who's my opponent? What happens during the fight? How's the result come out for me? Don't really know, don't really care, but I'll remain a constant. I'll see you guys there for the rest of it. Guess we'll find out.